Hello.
Hi.
I'm Tanya from WatchmenID. Very nice to meet you guys.
Apa kabarmu?
Yeah, apa kabar?
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. Saya baik-baik saja. It means like I'm okay. Okay, Charlotte, you are the director of this season.
Yeah.
So like, what's the main challenge of this season, like compared to the last season? Because JD said like this will be darker.
Yeah, that wasn't really a challenge. That was a change of style that we prepared, and we wanted to go into something that was more dangerous, more dramatic, and very much character-based and perspective-based. So that was maybe a challenge, but it's just decisions you need to make before you start shooting. I think the biggest challenge is to be. I mean, it was tougher to be in England because we were much more spread out. While in New Zealand, we were very much together, and it was very little transportation. So that was sort of to keep track of everything. And we were shooting in a lot of different stages. And so that maybe was the biggest challenge because it added a few hours every day to our shooting day.
Oh, wow.
Because it was at least, you had a lot of transportation too, no? Like we had like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. In Jakarta, there's a lot of jam. Like.
But I remember the same thing in Thailand. I shot in Thailand. But we had the police escort to move around. So,
so you get through it faster.
Yeah.
So Trystan and Cynthia, like you play like such like this very majestic queen and king character. Like, what did you prepare to get into that character?
How do you prepare for majesty?
Well, I think, you know what? Like Luca Mosca did such a fantastic job with the costume that really you stand there and they just weave magic around you. So I think a lot of that is down to Luca Mosca, I would say. I'm going to give him a nod and a shout out.
Yeah, it's a collaboration. It's interesting with the character because you realize there's so much work you do as an actor, but the reality is there are many other people that are also trying to create the character with you. The character's on the page first, then you're interpreting that character. Then you have costume and hair and makeup and other people with their artistry to also help create this character so that, as Trystan said, you're putting on your majestic costume. Well, then suddenly you're going to look pretty majestic. But in terms of the internal and the emotional state of things, for me, I'm very much thinking about my own experiences, my own way to relate to some of what the character is going through. I don't know what it is to be a queen, well, maybe in my household a little bit. But I do know what it is to feel a sense of loss, to grieve, to be afraid. And so those are the things that I sort of try to draw on and think on and then, marry it with the circumstances in Numenor and in Middle-earth. So it's interesting. Even though it's a big fantasy, I think in order for the audience to understand it, you have to think about the relatable, the human, the things that we all know and understand in Earth.
Yeah, I'm also interested in feeling sad while being a queen as well.
Yeah. Some of us know what that's like, yes.
Yeah, I can see that like you're very majestic with all the costume, like very poised.
She's like this in life too.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you're a queen.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. This question is for all of you. Like, of course, you saw your colleague, your actors playing all the characters. Like, when you saw that, like, if you ever get to choose a character to play, who will you play?
I'm going to go King Durin. Yes, Peter Mullen's King Durin in Casa Doom, I think, yes. I'm going to do that. I would like to sit on a throne there underneath the ground with a flag and a veil and meat on the bone and, just enjoy myself for a day. That's me.
I love playing Miriel, so I'm going to stay with her. But the people that I think do some of the hardest work on our series are the people who play the orcs. I think anytime you're doing creature work, it's several hours of prosthetics, it's all of the physicality. I don't know that I am the best person for that job, but I would certainly like to try it for one day only.
The queen of the orcs.
Queen of the orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still be a queen. Yeah. but maybe just a different type of queen, an orc queen.
And you,
I
Charlotte?
think I might as well be SAURON so that I can manipulate everybody and get into everybody's head and control the set. And control the set.
Yeah, it will come in handy.
Yeah, it will probably be very handy.
Yeah, you already have the hair anyway.
Yeah, except that his hair is easy
Yeah,
to
it's a
manage.
real dark side. She's been asked, like, what superpower would you like with the ring? And it's like, invisibility, talking to animals, now he's Sauron.
SAURON.
Yeah, you can manipulate everyone.
Yeah. They make the day go faster.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. Yeah. Do you want to say anything to WatchmenID's audience?
I would say thank you, first of all, because we've been traveling the world on this press tour. It's amazing to meet fans that watch the show in different languages, that relate to it through their own cultures. That's been a real gift for me personally. And we're just proud and excited to share season 2 with the world. We know people have been waiting patiently, so we thank you and we hope you enjoy.
Yes, I'd like to say thank you very much and for watching, and I hope you continue to watch, and most importantly, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. And thank you very much. Yeah, same thing. Just go for it. See the whole thing.
At this moment, the great tale of our age is being written. You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Galadriel.